When everybody's living on windmills, ain't nobody worried about the wind chill. Cause to keep us warm, we got thieves and thorns, and at least one of you.
How's it going, everybody? Woolly Mammoth Gaming here, back with another video, and today we're going to be doing a review slash is it for you of World of Warcraft. If you've never played World of Warcraft, it is a MMO, and I don't know how you haven't ever played World of Warcraft. It's one of the best games that's come out in the last 20 years. But it's an MMO, and you do quests, you can do dungeons, raids with your friends, or you can join a random guild and make friends, and it's a great game. You really should give it a try, even if you don't like MMOs. So I just thought I would show you guys some of my characters, give you a little bit of a backstory about them. This was my first one. He's a level 57 hunter. This was my second one, which I started kind of midway in between playing through my hunter. And I leveled up him all the way to level 100. He's a Death Knight. I think he's a Blood Elf. And then my level 90 Druid, who is I think it's like a Warmoggen or something like that. I don't remember how to say it, but and I just have him because I don't know, I just got it whenever I got the expansion pack, not Legion, but the one before Legion. And yeah, I just have him. I haven't really played through him at all, but I will definitely play through as a Druid, and I really like the Druid class. My favorite class, though, is definitely my Death Knight, so I'm going to be showing you guys just around the world what it looks like. And yeah, let's let that load up real quick. It'll take a little second here. The art in this game is amazing. It has its own unique art style. It's very beautiful. It's such a good game. So here we are, guys, loaded up into the game, and right now I am where am I? I'm in Shadowmoon Valley, and I'm on Draenor, I believe. Yeah, this was in the expansion pack. I don't remember what it was called. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it's called Draenor, Warlords of Draenor. I'm retarded. My brain's off today, guys. But anyway, so that's one of the many expansion packs in this game. So let me run you through the basis of what this game is, the combat style, and then we'll get into some other things. So basically, the combat is tab targeting. It's probably one of my favorite types of combat, honestly. I really like active combat, but I really like tab targeting. World of Warcraft is basically the MMO standard. Like, this is what all MMOs should strive to be, or at least be like. Because it has such a great sense of community. You feel like you're playing as, like, I get really into this game sometimes. Like, you really feel like you're playing as a Death Knight or as a Hunter or whatever you're playing as. So let me show you the map. There's 3 worlds or planets, and then these two are expansion packs. This is the Burning Crusade, and this is Warlords of Draenor. And then here are the 4 main islands that you will start off on in Azeroth. Depending on what you decide to join between the Alliance or the Horde, you will start off on either Kalimdor or the Eastern Kingdoms. I started off as an Alliance, so I started in the Eastern Kingdoms, and I have to say I really prefer the Horde. It's way more brutal, and it's way more fun to play, in my opinion. So these are the other 2 islands, Northrend and Pandaria. This is a expansion pack, the Mist of Pandaria, and this is the Wrath of the Lich King expansion. So I have all the expansions except for Legion, which is the Broken Isles, which I have not been to, which I don't even think I can go to because I do not have Legion. But I really wish to get Legion soon. So basically, to give you an idea of what questing is like, say I were to go over here and get a quest, and then you do the quest, do whatever you have to do. All the quests are somewhat the same in a sense. Some of them are different, some of them are not. But for the most part, they're all pretty much the same. So let me show you guys my mounts, and then we will get into the stats and how you upgrade your character and make it better or whatever. So this is the very first mount you get as a Death Knight. It is a Death Charger. It's basically just a Death Horse, which is pretty cool. It runs pretty fast. You get it as soon as you start as a Death Knight, because you start at level 50 as a Death Knight, I believe, or 60, either one. So you get a mount really early on, and it's a pretty fast mount. Usually you have to work up to these. Then we have my Black Drake, which not my favorite. I got him from a raid that I did that was really easy. It's one of the easiest mounts to get. And then we have my Twilight Drake, which I like way more. It matches my color scheme more, and it just looks really good. I cannot fly them on Draenor because there are no flying mounts on Draenor, but I'm just showing you guys what they look like. Let me open up more of my my mounts here. We have my Black Turtle, then we have my Bronze Drake, my Flying Machine, which took forever with my engineering skills, which is a profession. I'll talk about that in a minute. Then my Goblin Turbo Trike, which is pretty basic. My Green Turtle, my Heartsteed, which I got for playing Hearthstone and redeeming a code in World of Warcraft from Hearthstone. My Swift Purple Rider, my Swift Red Rider, my Tawny Wind Rider, which was the first flying mount that I ever got. My Twilight Drake, obviously I already showed that. My Seahorse, which I can only use underwater. And my Battle Tank, which this is only used in the desert sands of Ankirija or something. I don't remember how to say it, but yeah, I can only use that in that one little area, which is really weird. But anyway, so let me show you guys the stats and how this works. So here's your specialization. This is only for Death Knight, but I'm pretty sure all classes have this actually. But I went with Unholy because I'm a DPS and I build into a certain type of combat style. And these are your talents, and then for your powers or your spell book, these are all the spells that I have. Every class has these, and you use these with your number keys, or you can remap them to other keys. I have most of my keys still at numbers, and I just prefer to press numbers. It's easier for me, and I've gotten this far with it, and I might change it up later. But so that's basically the stats and what that looks like. Each time you level up, you can get a new talent every couple of levels or so. And yeah, that's basically what it's like. It's a very filled world. There's lots to do, from your professions to getting mounts from raids to leveling up to everything. It's a very filled game. Now it does come with a literal cost. You do have to pay $15 a month. I don't always pay $15 a month. Sometimes I will not play World of Warcraft for a while because I'm doing something else or I just don't want to. And other times I will. Like this month I just bought Game Time yesterday or something, and I just wanted to play World of Warcraft again because it's one of my favorite games and I really enjoy it. So let's get into, is it for you? Now I would highly suggest this game if you like MMOs and you're looking to get into an MMO, like you really want to get into an MMO. I have spent hours playing World of Warcraft. It is a game that you can just play for hours and hours and hours and not get bored. It is very fun. I would highly recommend it as your first MMO if you're going to want to get into an MMO. I do have other free alternatives, which I will talk about later, some other video. But I do highly recommend World of Warcraft. It's a very fun game. It's different. It's not like your average shooter or anything like that. It's fun in the sense that you progress over time. You upgrade different things. You level up. It's addicting almost. I know that sounds kind of bad to say, but it is. So that's my review / is it for you video on World of Warcraft. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I know it was very short and I didn't really go into great detail, but I'm just trying to give an overview of my opinion of World of Warcraft. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.